Thank you for joining me on another episode on food and herb facts. Well, today I will be delving into the world of something that is near and dear to the heart of the Caribbean people, especially if you are from Jamaica or Trinidad. And what is Christmas without it? By now, you're probably guessing that it is sorrel. But apart from drinking the sorrel drink, have you ever thought about where does sorrel come from? What gave sorrel such a beautiful red color? And what really are some of the nutritional and health benefits of sorrel? Well, that and more we will be covering in today's video. So, sorrel we're talking about is scientifically called Hibiscus sabdariffa. It is also called roselle in many parts of the world. It belongs to the mallow family, and this is the same botanical family that includes other hibiscus plants. Sorrel does really well in warm tropical climate, and so you would understand why it does so well in the Caribbean. However, it goes all the way back to Africa, Sudan also, but at a later date it was introduced to many other parts of the world. But Jamaica has really made it their own. As a matter of fact, it is also known as Jamaican sorrel. This plant has a lot of nutritional benefits. First, it has an enormous amount of carbohydrates, including dietary fiber when the calyx itself is eaten. And that also comes with a small amount of protein and fat. Loads of minerals. We're talking about your calcium, your potassium, magnesium, phosphorus, iron, sodium. But some of the most interesting things found in sorrel aren't the vitamins and the minerals at all. Sorrel contains plant compounds called polyphenols. Among these are anthocyanins. And this is the pigment that is responsible for that beautiful red color that is in the sorrel. It is also responsible for the beautiful colors that are in many of our foods, such as blueberries, blackberries, purple cabbage, purple onion, purple grape, you name it. And so these phytochemicals are a big part of the reason sorrel has attracted so much scientific interest. And one thing to remember is that eating the actual sorrel calyx and drinking the strained sorrel drink are not exactly the same nutritionally, because some compounds, especially fiber, those remain in the plant material after the drink is strained. So now that we know what's in sorrel, let's look at what some of those nutrients and plant compounds may mean for our health. One of the best researched potential benefits of sorrel is its effect on blood pressure. Several studies have found that drinking sorrel tea or sorrel drink can actually reduce your blood pressure, particularly in people who struggle with hypertension. Now, cardiovascular health is another area where sorrel has genuinely interesting human research behind it. Sorrel also provide antioxidant support. So earlier we spoke about anthocyanin and polyphenols, and these compounds have antioxidant activity. And what that does, it helps to reduce oxidative stress. And this occurs when there is an imbalance between free radicals and the body's ability to deal with them. So over time, the excessive oxidative stress can definitely contribute to damaging the cells, and we will end up with chronic illnesses. So the antioxidant compounds which are found in sorrel, they help to neutralize the free radicals, which is one reason the colorful plant foods are such an important part of a healthy diet. Sorrel has also been studied in relation to blood sugar control. Also, the minerals that we spoke about earlier, These contribute to many everyday functions in the body. So there isn't one single thing that makes sorrel beneficial. It's the combination of nutrients and naturally occurring plant compounds that make it such an interesting food. So with that being said, let us move on to the culinary uses. And the best known use of sorrel, as we know, is the drink. Fresh or dried, you can steep the sorrel in hot water, often with ginger and spices, cooled and serve chilled. But dried sorrel actually can be steeped throughout the year and enjoy as a simple hot or cold herbal tea. And the flesh of the calyxes, you can use those in foods such as jams, jellies, preserves, sauces. Its naturally tart flavor makes it useful in both sweet and savory recipe. Now for an amazing fact. Here is something that many people do not realize about sorrel. The deep red part that we use to make sorrel drink is not actually the flower petal. It is called the calyx. The flower blooms, and around the developing seed pod is the structure called the calyx. As it matures, it becomes thick and fleshy and red. That's the part we harvest and use for our famous Jamaican sorrel drink at Christmas time. So sorrel may be known for its beautiful color and refreshing taste, but there is much more going on inside the plant. And best of all, you do not have to wait until Christmas to enjoy it. If you enjoy learning what's really inside the foods and plants we eat, subscribe to Food and Herb Facts, and I will see you in the next videos. Thank you for staying with me.